Hey, yeah, well, I'm gonna. Hi, this is Malik. Yeah, give me a moment. I haven't done the posting thing. You know, when I like send it out on Twitter and all of that stuff. I've like been not very organized. I know, shock horror. Me not being organized. What madness is this? Click, post. That's that done. Blah 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 blah. Oh, Saturday and Sunday off by one. That's a lot of. That's a lot. That'd be a lot. Oh, Minecraft's reloading. God damn it! Why do you do this, Minecraft? All I did was Alt tab you to the back. Don't unload. Stupid thing. Right, let's do this, shall we? Let's actually do this. Right, there we go. Hello there. This is Malik. Welcome to episode 178 of my Minecraft live stream. My goodness. Like I've just been looking out of my window, just basking in my domain. Behold my domain. It is beautiful. But yes. Anyway, and I have kitties, a lot of kitties. Yeah, I actually want to fill out some more of the map today. Not like a full map episode, because a lot of traveling can be a little bit dull. But what I could do is go through the Nether, transport myself to there, and then just head south and clear out some of this sea. But not just sea, because sea is boring. What I want to do as well is explore the land a bit. In fact, I could cover that land there, and then explore the land just here, this empty patch. So I wouldn't have to sail all the way out from where I am to here. I would just go through the portal in the Nether, go to there, and then just sail south and explore that continent there. Because I kind of want to do more stuff like that. And we can find some sea wrecks, and maybe some dungeons, maybe some donkeys. Because donkeys are a thing I do still need. I still need the donkeys. Where are those other maps? Have I lost some maps? Did I just drop and they had despawned? Or, I don't know. Well, this is an empty map, so I'm gonna go and make a duplicate of that bottom map. Because that's the one I want to do today. It's actually not a bad way of doing things. I mean, ultimately, it's still effectively... Okay, there we go. And that is the bottom map, which I am going to do a little bit more on. And there's that map. Yeah, I'm going to take some potions, do some ocean-y things. Make sure that my supplies are good. Make sure my little ender chest is looking good. See, what I should do, I'm going to take this boat, take this crafting table. Kind of just don't need that much specific stuff. You know what I mean? What I need is like emergency wood and stuff. I know what I mean. I know what I need. Just so that I can free up a bit of space in here and not have to faff about. And you know what I mean. So I've got a boat, got some planks, randomly got a frame which I can put away. This gunpowder can go in the devoury. I keep forgetting this is called a devoury, even though it's a lot of potions. I like my little drippy ceiling, dripping into the cauldron. Kind of cool. Yeah, we're not going to do massive amounts of boat traveling, Pagey, but we'll see how it goes. First things first, of course, is we're going to have a load of water breathing and night vision stuff, because we can consume them dead easily when we're... And it allows us to see underwater better. It's a good thing. We have our Silk Touch pick, our Fortune pick, and our regular pick. We've got a bow, we've got torches, we've got maps, got random stone bricks. I think that's from my building of the auto-sorting mechanism, which I suppose segues quite nicely into commenting on that. Yeah, I broke it a lot. Like, I've started rearranging a bit for reasons, and then it's like, it's just broken. Like, I've washed away a load of the connections and the torches, and it's not great. So I've sort of disabled the mechanism for now. It does mean that I'm going to lose out on some eggs and stuff like that. Actually, no, because it's all going to go in the chest. But either way, the point is I want to move it all a bit further down, and spread it out a bit and make it a larger loop and get the side washing things so that things don't end up getting caught in things. I've got hair in my mouth. What's this? Blech. This is the problem with having a long-haired cat. Those long hairs go everywhere, and I'm always getting them on my fingers and then evidently in my mouth. It's just not good. But anyway, what was in here? So yeah, I've got some emergency stuff for various things. See, I've got this stuff for various things. Yeah, I think we can go on a trip. What time is it actually? Do I have a clock in here? Okay, it's basically approaching nighttime. Yeah, if I start coughing up the hairballs, then there's definitely something very weird and not at all healthy going on. Okay. Okie dokie. Got so many things that I still need to do. Need to do something with our spider. Now, yeah, see, I really need a donkey, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the boat as it is, rely on the ender chest to do stuff, forget that I was going to use the ender portal itself, and then remember, and then go there now. Ah, yes. That was a problem, wasn't it? With all the bloody allies. You know what? I've changed my mind. I changed my mind a lot, let's be honest. So, okay. We are gonna, it's not gonna take us long. It's not gonna take us long at all. I'm gonna sail into this map. We're gonna complete this map completely. As in, that's what completing means, because... And then, I'm gonna explore some land, look for some donkeys. I hope I can find a donkey, because the idea is to get a mule, or just use the donkey. Get a, you know, side saddles on it, you know, chest on it. And then I can carry it around in a boat. And it's just gonna be a lot more user-friendly than having the chest boat. Because being able to lead things around on a lead is just going to be a lot nicer when I'm having to go across ground. Oh, yeah, okay, let me do that. There we go. But yes, good call off by one, good call. So yeah, we're gonna, because that's my mission really, is to do a little bit of mapping, but ultimately I've got the goal of keeping an eye out for a donkey, keeping an eye out for some caves to explore, and just see where things take us, because, yeah. Was that what the hell was that? What's that bleeping noise? What is that? It is! Oh, I see. Cool. I very rarely use WhatsApp. Okay. It's a friend of mine's birthday soon, and I kind of wanted to get him something, but we didn't live near each other, so it's like I was fishing with their other half for, well, you know, do you know if he's got any hobbies recently, anything new that's coming along? And she's like, nothing new, but there's this thing that we did with the thing when the thing, and I'm like, what? Damn it, why isn't this thinging working? There we go. Yeah, but the sunken boat we've already explored. That one we explored a long time ago. Yay, rain. Once we get into new seas. I mean, to be fair, I'm on my second beer for today. Not drunk yet, but I will probably be drunk before the end of the stream. Hello, Freya. Oh, she's decided that my lap is the most enticing thing in the world. Okay, so I'm going to go around and through this island that's ahead of us, through that little strait that goes diagonally through it. That seems to be the quickest way that I can get to that far hill, mountain thing. I don't know. You can't rest your entire torso on my wrist, Freya. It's not going to work out. And she's like, but why? Cats are so cute. Like, there are so many more comfortable places that you could rest, but no, you want to twist your body into a bizarre shape so you can sit on my lap. Okay, I'll give her a pet. This is from Paigey, you know? Like, you know what I'm talking about. So we'll go through this straight, and then we'll just clear that little corner of that island. I don't want to explore the island too much. I mean, there's some hosses, but not donkeys. We need donkeys. Because we've got hosses. And I've only got one space on this little boat for passengers, so we need to reserve it. But yeah, that little frozen peak needs a bit more exploring, because I'm pretty sure that's what I'm aiming for. It is, yeah. Let's see what's over there. Like, how there's so many villages around here. I really looked out at the number of villages that are in this area. Yes, Freya, it's going to be uncomfortable, but, you know, you've chosen this in the middle of a stream. Little sod. You little sod. Thankfully, she doesn't chill on the keyboard too much. Like, keyboard is apparently not a comfortable place for any part of her body. That would be handy off by one. I think the only way you can squeeze a donkey in an ender chest if you get a donkey egg. Because I'm assuming that they come in egg form like everything else does. Looks like there's some glaciers or something up there, actually. Look at those blue. Either that's a lot of flowing water, or it's glaciers. And if there's nice ice up there, I might just harvest some with my pick. Yeah, I don't know whether I need more ice quite yet, and I've got easy sources of them everywhere, so... Well, not everywhere, but you know what I mean. Easy sources all over the place. Right, let's see how far we can get. Yep, boat staying still. Always a good idea, just make sure you've not knocked things away. Moos, moo-moos. Oh. It's definitely snowy. There is a satisfying crunch to the snow in this game. That is one thing I will compliment it on. There's definitely a lot of ice up here. Look at it. Look at it all. Holy crap. Oh, this is a nice place. A little spider over there. Some sort of Arctic spider. And goats. It definitely looks like a goat. Weird mountain goat type thing. Mountain goats. That's actually kind of cool. What the hell is going on over there? What kind of freaky thing have I discovered? Look at it! It's even off my map. You know what I mean? It's like, I shouldn't really want to explore this, but I'm bloody gonna. Look at it. It's like, I don't even know how to describe this. This is some weird, weird stuff. Look at it. These vast underground caverns with little glowy bits. I mean, if the, I mean, I can just use this water and go down. If it actually goes somewhere that's not a problem. No, it just looks like it goes down just in general, I guess. Little shaft there where you've got light coming in and snow that's fallen. It's kind of cool. Look at that. The snow just falling into this underground cave. Very nice. Is very nice. Wow. Hey, Quantum Relativity. Welcome back. Well, that was like 12 years ago or something. That was a long time ago. But yeah, it's funny how many people randomly just sort of re-find the channel. It's kind of cool. No, I definitely like it when... because I get quite a lot of comments, especially on the old video. And just in general about how... you know, people are happy to find the channel again, or... Ow. Just trying to repair this pick a bit. But no, I'm glad to have you here. Okay, it's getting to night time again. Just gonna leave a trail of torches best I can. Have a little look around in this underground cave, and then there may or may not be anything particularly useful. I don't know. Let's murder these spiders as well. They're gonna get angry soon. Ow. Little shit. Well, I've had the odd little break here and there from making content, but not vast amounts. I've always come back. Oh no, I'm using completely the wrong pick at this point. That pick is never going to repair. Whoops. Oh well, I've been gaining the experience still. It's not like it doesn't go anywhere. Hello, little creeper. No, that didn't hit it at all. There we go. I should have known that it wasn't repairing it when it didn't make the pick flinch. Because there's that like flinch where it looks like you've put it away and you've taken it back out again. And it sort of signifies that its stats have changed. Why is there all this greenery under here? Hey, little hon. Yeah, I don't know whether this big cavern has got much interesting in it, but I'm going to explore it anyway. I should probably replace these coal pieces and then mine them away properly, because they're not really useful as they are. But yeah, it doesn't look like there's a huge amount in here. little flower. Yeah, let's the hell is going on here? Oh, I see. Weird magic flood thing. Hello, zombie. Also, should not neglect the sword itself, obviously. Oh, that spider died a death. Make sure. There we go. The sword is now repaired. It's what I like. The hell is going on there? Oh, there's. I'm not 100% sure what I got shot by. They're stuck in the snow. I think this is dangerous snow. Very pretty underground caves. Oh, Freya's decided that that my lap is no longer required. It's probably because I'm not paying her enough attention. She's like, yeah, you're doing that talking at the computer thing again. I do like this about mining coal, as it just repairs the pick. A little bit, anyway. Oh, I think the reason why there was that particle effect on the snow is because it had one of those weird cold skeletons that fire the slow arrows. So I think it was a... Whoa, okay, there's a down bit there. And I think that it fired an arrow at me which hit the snow, and then that was the particle effect from the arrow. That's my theory, anyway. I don't think it's especially important to go and find out for certain. Ow. Well, that's that. Hey, get down here. Well, you never know what I might find. Might find nothing. Might find treasures beyond imagining. Or just a dead end. Yeah. Not that great. But yes, drunk snow is, I mean... I guess. I guess it's an option. And that'll help me make more torches. I think this cavern is just a bit boring. Like, it's cool and all that, but it is a bit boring. Let's go mess up that Enderman's life by ending its life. Come on, little Enderman. Come on. You can keep on... I mean, that's true. That is the beauty of language, is ultimately it's correct if people know what you mean, I suppose. Sort of. Right, let's get out of here. Although I will explore just the back of this cave in this direction, just on the off chance of something right near the entrance. And other than a little bit of coal, it doesn't look like it. I mean, I'm not going to complain about random free emeralds, I guess. Let's put some cobble in there. I should probably use the fortune pick for this bit. But, hey, you know. That would be way too easy. Okay. Yeah, let's just get out of here. Let's skedaddle. There we go. Bye, creeper. Bye. So yeah, that was a big, weird chasm cave thing. I'm not going to complain. It was interesting. It was interesting. And we've explored that part of this map. We've got a little bit more to do before it's completed, but damn it. Out the way, Snow. That's no way to treat me. I've been in a real reminiscing mood recently. And what I mean by that is, like, not old series, because it's not that old, to be fair. But I've rewatched Altered Carbon Season 1. Thing is it's such a good bloody show. Like, even episode 1 is like this great... It's just like such a well-structured episode. Like, it gives you a bit of everything, and, oh, jeez, what the fuck? Oh, fuck. Shit. Wow, that's not good. That was not fun. So yeah, Death Snow, or whatever you want to call it. I don't even know what you call it. Does it have a real name, like an official name? All I know, I mean, in fact, actually, I can find its real name by using a Silk Touch pick on it. Apparently, no, I cannot. The Silk Touch pick does nothing. It doesn't pick it up. That's a shame. But yes, being frozen to death and suffocated at the same time, yeah, that would not have been an honourable death. Would have been moderately embarrassing. There's those cows, maybe the same ones as before. Probably, same place. Okay, right. Let's carry on and go to that next area. Yeah, see what we can find. Where's my cat gone? I don't want to roll over her tail with my chair. I caught some of the hairs on her tail under the chair the other day. Obviously an accident, but yeah, she wasn't very happy about that. I'm just glad I didn't go over the tail itself, because this office chair wheel over her tiny little tail with my body weight in it, yeah, that wouldn't be nice. But yeah, no, I haven't got her yet, so obviously fingers crossed. Actually, looking at the way things are laid out, you'd probably be better to go down here. Does it go anywhere? Okay. But yeah, if I go down this river and then jump off the boat. Oh, look at that! Little hosses with a little foal. That's cool. I like that. That's cute. But they're not donkeys though, so... Some sheep. Oh, I've definitely been down here before. It's a crafting table. And lots of random shit, which I probably threw away because I couldn't carry it all. Doesn't look like anything particularly important, so I'm gonna avoid them. it's a donkey, look. Oh my god, there's a whole bunch of them. There's a whole bunch of donkeys. Okay, let's see if I can lure one into the boat. Hey, donkey. I'm going to try and shove you down, off, and into the boat. Go on, get in that boat. In the boat. Come on. Come on, get in the boat. In the boat, you freak. One of you in the boat. Either one of you. I mean, you look like you're in the boat, but you're definitely not in the boat. Get in the boat. I don't know why get in my boat donkey got censored. It's, this is bizarre. Why? Things just randomly get in boats, and at the moment I'm struggling just getting these donkeys in the boat. If I get 2 in there, or 2 in the water, maybe I can get this other one in there. No. The hell? Yeah, it definitely was giving me a lot of shade, wasn't it? Give me the stare. I don't actually have a lead. Well, that's the thing, is I don't have a leash. Otherwise, I would. I just kind of assumed that it would be easy to just get them in the boat like normal. Because normally it's dead easy to get them in boats. Like, creatures just get in boats. Can I just kind of shove the boat into them? Or them into the boat? I'll just get on its back until it's tame. Come on, love me. There we go. Now, I can't guide it, but maybe, now that it's basically tame, somehow, it's broken, come on! I mean, to be honest, aren't mules supposed to be the ones that are stubborn? I don't think donkeys are necessarily known for their stubbornness. God damn it. Ah, well, that's one way of getting a lead. Hi, buddy. Fancy meeting you here. How amazing is that? Spit at me. Disgusting. Disgusting. And yes, I did just murder an innocent trader for the leashes for their llamas. But, you know, this is... I've never proclaimed to be a good mage. Not really. Okay. Right. Let's... I'm just going to take these back home, like, now, maybe. I just kind of feel like now's the time, now that I've found them, to take them home. Okay, guys. Come on. I hope you swim fast. Yeah, they swim pretty fast. Not gonna lie. Obviously, I have to be careful that they don't get caught on anything. But as long as they don't get caught on anything, they should be able to keep up. There's that. I probably freed the iron golem a long time ago. So it looks like I'm going to be breeding some donkeys this episode. Making some mules. I do not have a problem with this. Let's have a little look at the map. Just double check. Yeah, that looks fine. So yeah, as long as I keep an eye on these two leads that are branching off behind me, I should be able to keep an eye on the off chance that they break and they get free. Lead them back to the pasture that I've got, the paddock. It's a paddock more than a pasture, I suppose. And then get breeding, I guess. I'm not sure what the benefit. I suppose it's because, yeah, it's the stats, isn't it? Like, donkeys don't have varied DNA. They don't have the different stats, but mules do. So you can just use a basic donkey, or you can... Excuse me. Or you can, you know, breed a mule that's then got some awesome stats. At least that's what I believe is the mechanism. I could be wrong. I think this is the little straight just to the left here. And we'll see how it goes. I'll take a wide angle so that they don't get caught on that bit of land. Okay, so far so good. Let's take this wide again. I don't think I need to take it anywhere near as wide as I am. But sometimes it's better to be safe than sorry. Especially because I went on that sort of, you know, moderate length journey the other day just trying to find one and didn't, so... Probably a good idea to safeguard as best I can that these guys get back intact. Oh boy. So anyway, as some of you know, I've been getting into Warhammer. Or at least trying to. And so far doing alright. Got some painting done and had a bit of training, you know, a little bit of practice matches with people, and now I'm trying to organize, you know, with some friends, trying to get some regular games going. And I've come across this cool thing that's just like a standard part of Age of Sigmar 3, and the 3rd edition, called it's part of the narrative play, and it's Path to Glory or something like that, where you can kind of have this little, you know, keeps and your units, and you put a history behind them, and then they get stronger, and then at the end you take more territory, and the great thing is as you're developing your army and your territory and your strongholds and all your upgrades and everything, and you go on quests, and you can actually be doing battles against someone who's not part of the Path to Glory thing, and still be earning glory and still earning the upgrades kind of thing. So it's not a single player mode of playing, but you don't have to have your opponent also playing it. It's very cool. So yeah, I've been designing my little I don't know, warband, I guess, army. Let's call it an army. The army roster. And the moment I start delving into anything, I start thinking about, so what's the name of this hero going to be, and why are they called that, and How did they get to where they are? Well, let me look up. Oh, what the hell? My voice gone weird. The fuck? Is that better? No. That's weird. Test. Bloody hell. Okay, let me fix this mic. Test. Okay, that sounds like it might be working. Absolutely, Wouter. That's exactly what I do. Because I do. I love you so much. Right then. Is that actually? Yeah. That's what's working. Let me know if there's any issues with sound. But yes. Boy. Yeah, that was weird. But yeah. So I've got my 2 donkeys, which is nice. That's cool. Got my 4 horses. 4 horses. And they've got various color schemes. So I guess I'm just gonna start breeding them. I guess. I need some wheat or some apples or something. I'm not 100% sure. I'm assuming it's just going to be wheat. Because I'm pretty sure it's wheat that you breed horses with. But I kind of need to train the horses. See, this one's got, you know, an amount of health equal to my food. That one's a bit crap. That one's really... Oh, come on! What is going on? Right. I don't know what's going on. Alright. I'll be right back. Testing. Okay. What I did, is I just restarted OBS on the off chance that was the problem. I'm assuming that that's fine. I don't know. We'll see what's happening, and let me restart Minecraft and see if that works. We've had this a couple of times before. I have no idea what causes it. Yeah. We're getting there. It's got to restart things. And hopefully the mic carries on working okay. Okay. And here we go. We're back. We're back. And hopefully the mic will OBS will behave itself, or whatever the hell was going on will behave itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to murder this spider. Like that. And collect this delicious experience. And I guess I'm just going to go and... because those donkeys are definitely needed. I'm going to go and drop off all of the crap that I've got. I've got the potion bottles, but can't pick them up. Because I am full of crap. I don't think the dirt is required. Dirt isn't particularly valuable, I'll admit. Okay. Now, I'm going to have to manually drop all this off because the auto-sorting system isn't working, so... yeah, I'm going to have to redo that, rethink it. I've got some ideas that might make it a bit easier, a bit nicer, a bit more spacious. I need to dig out a big tunnel, or a big chamber underground, should I say, and then put the sorting mechanism in there. But we will see. We'll see how that works. Oh, that was a little bit of static. Oh, don't give me this. Don't give me this game. Don't like it. Metals, crystals. Put that in there. We've got leather and stuff. I mean, I don't know where half these things go anymore. I think a lot of them go in the Devoury. The Devoury. Definitely sounds more sinister than it actually is. Don't really need to put in potions, but the ingredients I do need to... No, inedibles. Bones. Rotten flesh. Ingredients do have gunpowder. And that. And potion bottles, because why the hell not? We need to put the glowstone dust in there as well. It's all good. Randomly water bucket, I suppose because of all of this stuff. Didn't even use the water breathing and night vision potions. Disappointing. And then if I put the coal where I need to put it, make some more torches while I'm down here. All of this is useful. Useful stuff. Let's grab those 10 torches and then just get a stack of torches. There we go. And that is how we do that. Put the coal in there. That's a lot of coal! Yeah, it's a lot of coal. How much have we got in here that's left to smelt? Not a huge amount in the grand scheme of things. Although, that's always gonna pull that in first. I guess taking some of that for myself is not a bad idea. Leather cap, probably don't need to keep it, but for some reason I'm gonna shove it in there anyway. Oof. I guess what I'm gonna do is put a random lava bucket in there. I like the fact that it scares me thinking the bucket's been consumed, but actually it's just been shoved in here. It's actually, hang on, I've got 2 in there. 7. 15 buckets. I assumed that there'd be... I thought that there was more. I think I might have grabbed a few buckets just to grab them. I'm actually gonna fudge this a little bit. Just so I can get rid of a few things. Just streamline the entire thing. There we go. Now that's gonna process that. A little bit of stuff. Job done. Okay, so we still need to just do that bit now that we've got the... You know what, I'm gonna breed these donkeys. Let's go and harvest a load of wheat. Because that's a thing. Not all of this wheat is ready, but... I mean, I should probably now go and make sure that they don't destroy all of that stuff that they've collected. Because they'll shove it into, the storage chest. I'm just going to chuck that down there, because I just like watching them do it. Look, I love it. Oh, and you're back up here as well. Yeah. And then I'm gonna just go down here. Ouch. So it should be in here. Nope. In here? Nope. But it shouldn't be in there because... reasons. Ah, I see. It is just... It's putting them in there, but... because what I've done is I've shut down this timer, this repeater, so that it doesn't spit out all of the things inside here, because otherwise it's going to go into this route and it's not going to go anywhere. Randomly rotten flesh. I mean, that's because something died over there. As you can see, I've been messing around with it, and of course the glass blocks stopped the hoppers working, and loads of things got washed away. Oh, and we've got loads of bits of chicken and stuff. Yeah, it's been a bit of a thing. This whole thing needs rethinking. I don't think I have enough space anyway, to be fair. You know, when you're looking around and you're thinking to yourself, how much do we need in the sorting mechanism? And it's like, I need a lot more. So I'm going to have to move it down, move it around. Not 100% sure exactly how I'm going to go about doing it in the future, but I want to rethink it. Like, I've learned a lot from this method of doing it. Because yeah, there's all this redstone that's just missing. I've learned a lot of how this is going to work. And the limitations and what you have to think about. So I kind of need to take what I've learnt and be smart with it. Because, I mean, this is pretty smart. Don't get me wrong, I like this. But as I've built it, I've come across limitations, and it just needs a bit of a tweak, you know? Needs a bit of a think about how I'm gonna run it. And I don't know, it would take a lot more iron, but I might... I don't know. I'll have to calculate how much iron I need, but I might, underneath glass blocks, I might put then hopper mine carts, which then... Oh, but you can't put the... No, it's not going to work. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to think about it. I have to think about it. Because I'm not sure how easy it's going to be to make it work and have all the circuitry underneath working. Not the circuitry, but you... Well, yes, the circuitry, I suppose. Now I kind of want to... Now my brain's asking questions about how it's going to work. So you could put another hopper there. Have the chests one further down. There, the roof can come further down, which means I can put water up there, which means... Yeah, it's going to be a... It's going to be a tricky one, I think. But I think I'm going to need to do it. I might shorten the water, because at the moment it's 8. Because that's how far the water goes. So it's 8, then a block of ice, then the water, then 8, then a block of ice, blah, blah, blah. But I might... I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll have to... I'll have to think about it. But I think the restructuring of that is probably going to be offline, because it's a ball ache to get that working. An absolute ball ache. And I don't particularly want to do that during a stream, because it's going to be dull. Even more dull than my normal streams. Hardy ha. So what I'm going to do now is head back to the mainland. This is not the direction I need to go. That's the direction I need to go. Here we go. Doesn't sound like anyone's got their snacks, Pagey. I'm not going to lie. It definitely doesn't sound like there's much snackage going on. Mug cake. I kind of want to try that now. It sounds kind of gross. I'm assuming you then take it out the mug, or do you eat it from the mug? Because you microwave it in the mug, obviously. But then you kind of get it out the mug? Or does it even solidify in a way that makes it stay in one piece? Or do you just get a spoon and eat it directly out the mug? These are questions that we need to know. Okie dokie, little horn. Well, hopefully it's nothing serious, and I will see you in a bit. Right. So we... Or is it something different? How the hell do you... I think I'm misunderstanding something. Oh, is it entire hay bales or something? What was the big healthy horse? Ah, it was the spotty one. Okay, let's... I don't think that this is how you breed horses. How the fuck do you breed horses? Is it apples or something? Is it apples? This sounds like it might be apples. I kind of feel like that's the kind of thing a game like this would do in a cute way. But if anyone knows for certain that Minecraft horses breed with apples, let me know. While I harvest some stuff. It had to be, yeah. Okay. So, apples. I think we've got quite a few apples. I don't think how many apples we've got. It'd be nice to get the railroad into the tavern sorted out. Because that's what I'm definitely going to do, is I'm going to have little magical water elevators going up and down to like a station underneath the tavern. And then I can finally finish the tunnel to the mainland under here. What are you doing out here? Get back to work. No, it'll be in the Devouring. I don't know why I'm going over there. Okay. We got a few apples. Oh. Yeah, we'll grab some apples. It'll do. Shush off by one, shush. Hey look, I said when I first went out there that one of the things I'm going to be keeping an eye out for is donkeys. I'd said that from the outset, and now I've found some donkeys. I'm going to breed them, and then I'm going to try and get a new little mule and blah 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 blah. Oh, I see. Are you... Is that Enderman disassembling my... Oh, you little shit! That's mine! Oh, I see. You got yourself stuck in with the horses, huh? That's what you're gonna do now, boy. Ow, you're gonna go around really fast. I can't believe it stole... Oh, it's the sand. Okay, it didn't steal... Probably could have guessed that it was just sand, but... I mean, Endermen need to die anyway, so it's not like I killed it unjustly. It's entirely just. It's always just to kill Endermen. I just probably, you know, was a little presumptuous that it had stolen some wool out of my tavern. Anyway, so we now have apples. Delicious apples. They all deserve to die. Hey, Enderman, I'm going to look at you so that you come over here. Come on, you boy. Come on, boy. Ow. Yeah. I looked at him funny, apparently. Okay, so we're going to breed the spotty horse, because I like the spotty one. Nope. Nope. This is awkward. How the hell do I breed it? It's like... Okay. There's gonna be a button, like Alt maybe? Oh dear, right. Nope. What the hell? I'm not even sure how I'm supposed to do this. I'm pretty sure it's pressing start twice. It's AABB. Oh, gold apple! Oh, damn it. I went all that way and got the wrong apples. Horses are picky. I mean, I've already got a load of gold apples for brewing stuff. Well, gold carrots, anyway. I mean, golden apples, I think I already have some anyway, because they're good buff items. Probably worth just going with golden carrots, in fairness. Because A, I've already got loads, and B, I think carrots are just a bit easier to get hold of. Because, look, I've got a lot of golden carrots in here. Let's do that. It's all good. It's all good. We're going to get there eventually, guys. We're going to get there eventually. And then we're going to have a trusty Bobo. Actually, Bobo's only horse. So, oh, look at these guys. Okay, well, I'm going to actually... I wonder if I could cure you. Hey, dude, why don't you come and get me? I don't know why I'm trying to lure it at the back. That's the opposite of what I should be doing. Hey, dude. Hey, dude. Hey, come on. Come get me. I'm gonna lure you down here. Because I like curing them in a way. It's like, it's quite a nice kind of cool thing. Come on, I'm backing out. Oh. Right, let's try this again, shall we? Oh, not a creeper. Why a creeper? Right then. So, what I need to do... So, you're gonna thank me later. Oh, it's a glass ceiling. I mean, you won't thank me later then, I guess. Sorry, dude. It's actually the worst way of dying for a zombie. Yeah, that wasn't... I didn't think that through. Whoopsies. Yeah, okay, right. So let's go back to something that I'm not gonna... Well, I mean, I might mess it up. I don't bloody know. Lol. So, carrot. Oh, yeah, they're all very interested in this. Okay, little spotty boy. Or girl, or whatever. There you go. You go screw that thing that's a different species. Interspecies relationship, go! Okay, didn't actually do it. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's because that one isn't actually tamed yet. That was it. Yeah, this one isn't actually tamed yet. So now I have a mule, I assume. Now, mules, in theory, are sterile. Because that's the way mules work. So what's the other good horse? Nope. It's the... Well, it's not a good horse, but it's the grey one. And then we have another mule. They're adorable. So, we now have our 2 mules that are trapped in there, which is good. And then in theory, once they grow up, which I can actually, because I think they do forcibly grow up if you force feed them, maybe. Yeah. Oh my god, it's actually getting visibly bigger every single time I feed it things. What happens when I try to feed these? Oh, it doesn't, nothing happens. So, in theory, holy crap, that's a lot of wheat. There you go. That takes a lot of wheat for them to grow up, but they're getting bigger. They're getting bigger. That's good. I like it. Let me pour myself another beer. Yeah, sometimes off by one things like that happen, and they're like right themselves. Amusing things right themselves. Yeah, the timing is amusing. There was another one. I'm pretty sure it's going to be definitely dead now. Its friend that was in a building's dead, so it itself, unless it hid under a tree, I suppose. There might be like a villager zombie somewhere out there hiding under a tree, just crying maybe because its friend died horribly. I don't know. Kind of reminds me of that scene from is it Interview with the Vampire? It's that or the other one. I think it's Interview with the Vampire when they put the vampires into the really deep cylindrical pit, but then the top's open to the air, so they can't climb out because it's sheer. But then when the sun rises, it just, there's nowhere for them to escape to. But I'm like, I always thought when I watched that film, and of course the vampires die horribly in the and it's a small, it's like a narrow diameter cylindrical room, and it's very tall, like really high up, the opening at the top. And I'm like, well, hang on a second. It would have to be a specific day of the year where the sun is directly at the top, because even like a 1 or 2 degree angle difference in the position of the sun would mean that there'd be a tiny shadow, like there'd be an edge shadow in the bottom of the hole. And if you stay awake, which, vampires don't technically need to sleep, would be able to then stay inside the shadow. Hey, Pat. It's good to see you, man. Very good to see you. I found donkeys, and now I'm making mules. Well, they made the mules. I encouraged them to make the mules. Hello, mule. Mjolnir. But yes, so we've got some mules on the way. I don't know whether they're going to be any good. I picked the horses that were that had the best health, because I haven't done any measurements on the stats of the horses other than, their health. I've heard that off by one about specifically getting gravity wrong. To be fair, perfectly honest, Interstellar was a massive disappointment of a film when it comes to science, because they made such a big... It was like the original Spider... Well, not the original Spider-Man. God, how do I describe which Spider-Man it was? A while back. And they were going on and on about how awesome the special effects were, and Spider-Man climbing up the wall was just like the shittest special effect ever. But no, Interstellar, I was kind of like, you've gone to all of this thing of like, this is how black holes would look, and we've done all this research, and I'm like, well, I mean, whatever, cool, okay. But then they get basic gravity wrong. And I'm like, oh my god, really, guys? Seriously? You've just landed on a world that has heavier gravity than Earth by massive amounts, and you can just take off with this little shuttle. That's not going to work. That's not how it works. Ugh. But anyway, it's unacceptable. It's like it's acceptable for films to get science wrong, but you know when you make a big deal about having good science and then you just haven't? That bothers me. I know I'm not going to stare at them until they grow up, but I'm just going to kind of let them mill around. Got a nice little collection here, actually. And once I have chests installed on them, because that's how it works, isn't it? These guys. In fact, actually, yeah, because it's the... I don't actually have any saddles on me. It would have been useful because they can't have armor, but maybe. Yeah, I can suspend my disbelief up to a point, but it becomes a little bit. Becomes a little bit stupid when the film they made such a big deal and hype about how good it was and how much they'd done the science. Like, I'm like, maybe about the theoretical black hole thing, maybe, I guess, but everything else, you've missed the basics. It's like knowing about superpositioning and quantum uncertainty, but then not having 1 + 1 = 2 kind of a deal. And it's like, come on. You can brag about the high science and maybe or maybe not getting it right, but if you don't get the real basic science right, you're just gonna look like idiots. You know what I mean? Just idiots. And that's what they look like to me. And I just couldn't see past it. Not properly. But what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I'm just gonna chuck things that I don't want in there. Put that little pearl in there. I am not wrong. That is true. I am not wrong. Interesting. Let's have a little look. I'm going to put some... Actually, let's just press this immediately into paper, shall we? Paper! Look at all the paper. I like paper. It's good. Bing, bing. Nope. Let's just get in the... Nah, Yeah, guys. I'm glad that going down is slower. Right. Here. There is paper. Let's put paper there. Let me see. Hi guys, how you doing? Just putting some more supplies in your chest. Everything good with you guys? Everything good? I'm trying to remember if there's anyone waiting. I think we had like a young'un, didn't we? And they were like, I don't know why I'm right clicking on everyone when I could literally just go and have a little look at people's little... That's diamond. You? What are you doing? Nothing. Why are you doing nothing? You need to go do something. I'm guessing there's a librarian down in the colony that's stolen the positioning. Oh boy, everyone's just... Hey guys. Push you out. Come on, get out. Yeah, I'm not sure why, exactly why, but I think it's because I think it's because somebody in the colony has probably snagged whichever of these. Yeah. Anyway. Come on. Get down that hole. Actually, while I'm kind of in here, I'll go up to the bedroom. Actually, no, I don't need to go down here. Need to deal with them. I want my iron farm back up and running. Would be nice. Right. Yeah. So once those mules have grown up... Oh. Then we can go exploring a little bit more conveniently. Hi, mule. I don't know how big they're gonna get. Like, how big are mules compared to horses? Like, that horse really just, like, pecking at you. How rude. The game might just make them halfway between the two, maybe, I guess? Because donkeys are definitely smaller than horses. It's a shame that the mules didn't adopt the parents' colour scheme in some way. Yeah, there's still nothing that I can do with the mule. Oh, hang on a second. Oh, no, there it is. Hey, dude. Grow up. Grow up fast. Yeah, didn't work out very well for you, did it, Shadowmere? You're not actually a very good horse. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna quickly make a chest. And I'm just gonna store some stuff in said chest. And then I suppose I should really start having a little think about... Let's just put it over there. There we go. That should do. Well, the mules are now bigger than the donkeys, or at least the same size. Still nothing happens when I right-click on them. Oh, a little fox is sleeping under a tree. That's kind of adorable. What are you looking at me for? Yeah. That will be useful. That will be useful. Well, the axolotls are still alive. Still need to work on that. Make that into a nicer thing. There's a lot of projects that I would like to do and then inevitably don't. I mean, it's just the curse of most Minecraft builds that you end up with a lot of things that you want to do, little projects, and you don't get that many of them finished. Out of there. Nope. Inedibles. Yep. Let's go get sailing done again. So now I don't have to worry about donkeys. That's all set up. That's all done. I don't have to worry too much. Or at all. All I need to do now is carry on doing what I originally was doing. Kind of the shield changes size when I've got a map in hand. How weird. Anyway. So anyway, out there into Warhammer or Games Workshop stuff in general? I am always curious about such things. That reminds me, I do need to paint my Knight of Shrouds on Ethereal Steed and my Guardian of Souls. Because I have my spoopy ghost boys. I mean, technically, also I have the Spirit Torment. 2 Spirit Torments, technically, to paint. A couple of Chain Ghasts. Another 10 Chain Rasps. The Glaive Wraiths. I've got a lot of things to paint, in fairness. I take it easy. I don't, like, overwhelm myself with it, though. Like, I'll be like, okay, I'm going to do these 2 models. Like, the Dread Blade Harrows, which I recently did. And then I'll have like a few days break, and I'll just do little bits, like even if it's just like 10-15 minutes per day. You eventually just get through things pretty quickly. I like it. It's something that's like, if you fill your day with interesting things, then that's good. Lots of different things. It's very easy to go crazy and just like focus on one thing you really enjoy for the entire day. Like you can, we've all done it. We've all burnt hours and hours and hours doing one thing, and it's been fun, but it's like, it's not a good way to enjoy it. You burn yourself out. Yes, Total War. Yeah, I have, that reminds me. I need to, a friend of mine, right, and he's into Total War as well. And we're both playing a campaign where we're both Skaven, I think, and it's like a co-op thing, but it's right at the beginning of the campaign in the sense of we need to get organized with it. And with him being over the other side of the pond, time zones are a pain, and we try and organize things, and then they don't happen, and we're just trying to, once we get into a routine with it, it'll be great, and it'll be a fun co-op, and I barely know what I'm doing with that online game, but you know how it is. I'm learning, and the 2 of us are just kind of trying to unify our, try and get our nations next to each other. But it's basically Civ 5. It's Civ 5 or Endless Legends, whatever you want to call it. But it's a standard kind of, you know, grand strategy type game. It's good fun. I've also been getting into Underworlds, which is the other tabletop side of things. And that's also interesting. It's like a card game with minis rather than minis with cards. It's good. I've been pleasantly surprised at how fun that is. And you can play it like a normal board game. You don't even have to get deep into it. Or you can play it almost like a Magic the Gathering thing where you build your own decks and do it that way. So it's been good. It's been good. But yeah, I need to get hold of Rail and organize another little jaunt to carry on that campaign. Life's weird. Life is one of those, and time is weird. I've always found. Like, there's so many things to do, and technically a lot of the time you have a lot of time to do it in, and it just doesn't happen because of various reasons. And it's like, just need to make time. It's one of those things. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to explore some underwater wrecks. Now, the sea that I've already explored around here is unlikely to have any wrecks that I have not explored. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head straight south into the unknown waters, start glugging some potions, and I'm going to do some wreckage exploration, which I think is a good idea. Because I do like exploring the divey things. And I got my little ender chest, which I can shove down and put loot into. It's not going to stay unexplored, it's just I've kind of done a little bit of exploration. Now I want to do some wrecks, some sunken ship stuff. You know, my desire to do different things changes moment to moment. Done a bit of mapping. This will also do mapping. And it's not like that corner's gonna suddenly become impossible to explore. Shame about the weather. So we've got that little island on that side. I just like the fact that that little... On the map it's such a small little island, but it's got an entire little village on it. I like it. It's good. It's fun. So, we now have gotten to the point where I think we need to glug some night vision potion. Okay. Underwater vision, go! I'm just gonna sail directly into this whole area and just keep scanning around for wreckages. Or other stuff, ruins. It's not always going to be shipwrecks, but I definitely feel like shipwrecks is on the... it's like topmost on the cards, as it were. But there's going to be other things that we can find. Is that something over there? Let's just head over there and see what they are. I kind of expected just to see things almost immediately. The wrecks seemed to be quite popular when I was originally doing this. See, this may have... Oh, bleep bleep bleep. That's just a unusual bit of subterranean terrain. That looks like a structure over there. But there's a good chance it's already been explored. A little look in there. I'll just take a brief look in there. Oh, you're a little floaty boy. Well, there's a chest in there, which suggests I've already dug it up. But we'll see. Doesn't ring a bell. I mean, it's not much. Yeah. Although the chest itself is actually kind of useful. Oh yeah, breathing. Wasn't a great find, but it's better than nothing. So yeah, while I've got the night vision, definitely just want to keep on sailing. Such a good potion. Here's a good potion. Yes, you are. I am a bit disappointed so far with how few wrecks we've found. We found, well, now it's 2 little underwater ruiny things, but not a hint of a wreck. Hey guys, how you wanna do this? You wanna do it with death? I see. Well, this is unfortunate for you, isn't it? Okay, there's nothing obvious in there, so let's just get a breath. Nothing yet. Ooh, that was a different kind of block there. Well, I don't think it's guaranteed that there'll always be something down here. But I kind of, well, as I say, I kind of feel like I need to keep searching. I mean, sharpness 1, it's not a completely useless thing to find. I mean, the wheat and the coal is not particularly valuable. The gold nuggets, I mean, the normal fishing rod, not really that bothered. That's alright. Let's just grab the chest, I guess. Let's actually use an axe. Okay. Well, that's that. I don't know if by one. I don't think the potion changes anything, but let's be honest. The physics of Minecraft, not exactly making much sense at the best of times. And certainly that it make very little sense when it comes to the fact that a piece of cobble, a cobblestone block, floats to the surface. Makes, ooh, look, a wreck. Thank fuck for that. Okay, so we have a tasty little wreck down here, and I have my water-breathing potion still in effect. Fantastic. We like it when this happens. Perfect timing. Look at that, and then we've got a chest straight away. It's not a bad way of putting it, actually. Yeah, Hollywood physics. So we have a treasure map. We like treasure maps. Let's get rid of some of these crap blocks that I mean, the mossy ones I'll keep just for now. Probably will get rid at some point, but if I break this, I'll grab everything that's the chest plus the stuff. There's probably more, let's be honest. Let's dig our way in. There it is. See, 2 is not an unusual... Oh, it's gone dark! So much wheat. Why do we have so much wheat? And a leather cap of unbreaking. Okay. Not my ideal thing, I guess, but okay. Some carrots aren't exactly a waste of time, but they're not the best. Might as well grab the suspicious stew, because reasons. I can't even remember what they do. I'm pretty sure they don't do anything good. But I could be wrong. Okay. So this shipwreck is done. And then we're gonna quickly do another potion. Gotta get my fix. Okay, so I'm gonna explore the treasure map. It's gonna be a fully underwater one from the looks of it. Oh, hello. Hello, friend. Ow. Ow! Stop it! Bad! Very bad. Naughty, some might say. Okay. Gonna quickly nom some chicken while underwater. Oh, it's fine. Okay. Okay, so it's gonna be somewhere along here. So it's these 4 here. Keep a lookout for... There it is. Well, this is some nice stuff. It's a shame about the fact that I've got too much stuff to carry in other ways. You know what I mean? It's like do I really need the boat? I kind of want the treasure map because although it's useless now, it's nice to have them. I mean, actually, then again, those things can bugger off. Bottle of Enchantings is kind of a unique-y thing that you just can't get otherwise. So I'm kind of okay with grabbing that. Don't know whether we need the Nautilus shell. Probably not. The gold is kind of irrelevant. The regeneration's kind of irrelevant. Water breathing? I mean, it's not that useful, but it's kind of useful, you know? Don't know. Scratchy, scratchy, scratchy. Yeah, the shell's probably a bit useless. And then we... Okay. Once we have a horse, it will be... I mean, a mule with a thing. It'll be useful. So we've got a little bit of land around here. Actually, then again, let's be sensible and use the night vision and the water breathing for as long as we've got them, and kind of focus on them. There. I like how we're getting south enough to be able to say, oh, come on. Why? Why today? Why are you being a pain? But Stupid. Stupid thing. Like, can you vaguely understand me? I just don't know why it's being a pain. Stupid. Not fair. Oh, it's fixed! I didn't do anything! Why? Why the hell is it doing this? My microphone just doesn't want this stream to go ahead. If it keeps on doing it, or if it does it and then won't fix itself, then... I mean... kind of nearly 2 hours in. Yeah, the sigh sounded fine. Because I can hear what I'm saying. I can hear... And it seems to be quite accurate. What I say versus what it sounds like to you. So I can... I can hear the issues. But it's just so weird. Like, why? Why, game? Why you like this? What's that over there? Could be nothing. Could be something. Although that's a something. That's definitely a something. Oh, it's like an underwater wrecked portal. Cool. I think that PC just doesn't... Yeah, it's not feeling it today. It's a bank holiday Monday. I think we all have that feeling once in a while, don't we? When we just kind of like, can't be bothered. Oh, I need to drink water breathing. Delicious. Also frees up some inventory space. Looks like pretty intact, this little wreck. The captain's quarters from the looks of it. Oh my god, my old mic wasn't that bad, was it? Fucking diamond. Fucking diamond! Don't care about the wheat. I care more about the diamond. The gunpowder. Care more about the iron. What else do I care more about? I mean, the stone shovel's pretty crap, to be honest. Well, I think now is the time for me to place a thing and chuck the more unique things and valuable things, things that are not going to stack, things that I'm unlikely to find more of. You know the drill. And to shove them all in there. Like so. Like so. Thusly. And then even those things can just be shoved in there as well. Yeah, okay. Okay. And then we definitely make sure we have the silk touch. Come on, open up. Open up, you little shit. Oh, no, we want to keep those. Blink. And then we have more night vision. We'll just take some, put the iron in there. Wheat. More night vision. Gunpowder. Spare boat, actually. Yeah. Okay. I think that is probably about as good as we're going to get. Oh, jeez. Digging these out underwater is a pain. Night vision's about to fail too. Okay. Books and multiple treasure maps and an unknown map. Okay. Well, this treasure map is done. I am drowning. Well, not drowning, but you know what I mean? I'm running out of air. Well, this map looks like it might be corrupted. Because it's revealing things that don't exist, you know? But we can look it up anyway. Night vision again. There it is. It's not the actual treasure map that I'm trying to do, but oh, there's a bit of a ruin down here as well. So there's like two little interesting underwater features. One of them, well, not always underwater, but in this particular case it is. So we're going to definitely grab that. Let's stand on the surface, make it a bit faster. Okay. Don't really care much about the magma blocks. Boy, this is a lot of little nuggets. An efficient iron hoe. Protection leggings. A golden apple. I'm gonna grab that. But the rest of it is, I'm a bit meh about it. It's probably all gonna get grabbed anyway, just because of the way I loot things. Because weirdly enough, the chest I find is valuable. Okay, right. So that's that. Now let's go over to here and see what's in here. Dig my way through the sand. It's going to be a lot quicker if I actually did the sensible thing and got the shovel out. Like I'm kind of filled up again. Oh wow, that's an easy find this time. A lot of coal. I mean, sure, okay. I'll take it. Actually, the feather's kind of pointless. Yeah. Yeah, I'll even... Yeah, let me grab the chest as well. Ow. I haven't been to sleep in a bed for a while. That might become a problem soon. We'll see. We'll see. Well, I don't know whether this is going to work, but it looks like the treasure's kind of on land, I guess. Pretty close, isn't it? Huh. Let's get the shovel out. Right, let's do the... Okay, so it's along here somewhere. So it's down here. It is. I'm getting... Ooh! What an interesting selection. That is an interesting selection, isn't it? Let's just put my other chest of awesomeness here. Oh boy, yeah, there's a lot of things that I just can't squeeze in here anymore. So I'm gonna have to swap things around a little bit. That golden block is potentially causing a problem. put that in there. They don't go in there. Efficiency hoe, probably pointless. I said efficiency hoe, probably pointless. And guys, go away. Lol. Let's get the iron bars. Lazap. Hey up. Books or movies? Are we thinking along the lines of, like, if you could never experience one or the other again kind of a deal? Or is it just a case of my general preference most of the time? Because obviously that's two different things there. I put the cobblestone in there. It's kind of pointless. And look at all these potions of water breathing as well. I'm not complaining, mind you. I mean, I could make a joke there. But to answer your question, no, it's a closed game. It is just purely for the lols. Let's put the carrots are kind of pointless. Let's put the golden apple in there. I mean, the golden leggings are pretty pointless as well. That's the map that I've done. I would have said that I used to be more of a books person than a movies person, but I've definitely become more of a movies person when, you know, in more recent times. I just find that, I don't know, I've gotten lazy. You know what I mean? I've just gotten lazy. And, what even is this map? Oh, it's just basically a crap map. Let's see. No, I don't want the crap map. Let's get me Silk Touch pick out. I mean, I used to read a ridiculous amount. And then as I've gotten older, I've just slowly read less and less. I think it's because back in the day, computer games were few and far between, and not that engaging. Whereas nowadays, they're a lot more engaging. I don't really care about any of these. Inventory's getting used up and full. I wonder what that was for. Second. Night vision. I'm actually even gonna drink one of the come on. No. Apparently I cannot pick up anything now. My inventory. There we go. Right. That then gives me a little bit more inventory space, and I can continue. Oh, that treasure map is basically the same treasure map as I stored. I don't think that I've explored either of these ones. This is good. No, I have not. And then I'm pretty much full. I mean, I'm full now, in fairness, so, I mean, anything I find here is I'm gonna, ow. Oh, another one of you. I see. Jeez. Where the hell are you? Oh, I've just killed a dolphin. Oops. Ow. Dolphin, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it, dude. Yeah, it didn't work out too well. Poor dolphins. No buddies. I'm not gonna have any friendly buddies now. There's probably a Latin word for the killing of dolphins. Not because they, like, killed dolphins in ancient Rome, but you know what I mean? It's kind of like, you know, like you've got infanticide. There'll be some Latin name for dolphins, so you could turn around and go something aside, and it will then mean it. I don't know why I need to know that name, but that word. There's no bloody chests in this boat. Delphinicide. Exactly, it'll be something like that, or possibly exactly that. I don't know. I can never tell when things are actually Latin or they're just kind of made up to make sound like Latin. Well, that was a boring shipwreck. No, but a chimkin. And then we're gonna go and go a little further. Never sleep again. As in, I assume... I'm assuming there are, like, 0 repercussions from this. Like, I never need to sleep again, but I also... Yeah, I never need to. And again, it's not like I'm gonna just always feel like I need to go ever more painfully desperately. Yeah, if I could just never need to want or to be able to do any of those things again, sleep, probably. Because I feel like more of my day is used up by sleeping. And if I'm going to get the same amount of rest and whatever without doing it, then I feel that's the most beneficial thing. Also, I kind of feel like if you're never going to the toilet again, where's all the mass going, you know? Some magically disintegrating thing going on. But never needing to eat again, but still being able to, would also be a nice sort of subtle boon, I suppose. Like, you could eat and enjoy it and still experience that taste, and also to avoid detection from being a freak. But to then never feel hungry again and never need to eat, it's just entirely optional. That would be kind of cool. Because I'd hate to never need to eat again, but also then be incapable of eating. Breatharian. God, those people are so whack. Like, and you get the feeling that they actually believe it. And I'm like, it is literally impossible for you to not eat and not die. You know? I mean, shape-shifting alien sounds like it could probably shape-shift into a T-Rex. So I kind of feel like the shape-shifting alien thing depends on how well trained it is, I guess, or what forms it could take. Like, if it's the size of a cat and it could only assume forms that were also the size of a cat, I'd still probably go with that, actually. I feel like the T-Rex would probably eat a lot, and it would be really awkward to explain. Like, could you imagine how much you'd have to feed a T-Rex? It would be... you'd bankrupt you within a month. It'd be ridiculous. Like, Freya eats enough as it is. I mean, pound for pound, for you know, units for you American folk, pound for pound, her food costs more than mine. The only grace is that there's a lot less of it needed. Oh boy. I do like these hypothetical, questiony things. There's another wreck there, which I'm gonna check out. But I may have to be ever more conservative about how much I bring with me and loot. It may also have absolutely rubbish loot, which is also fairly likely, actually, given my luck. I'm just circle around this little patch of archipelago-y, islandy bits. Okay. I'll see how much time I've got on the water breathing and the night vision, and then we'll have a little look. And a meaning answer, I assume? Oh, got minimal. So at least I've got more water breath than night vision. So at least when the night vision goes, I know I've got a little bit left. Eh. Well, I think if you're gonna answer a question, you should at least think about it. And like, because there's truths, you know? There's truths that are undeniable in the world, and this is an awful lot of suspicious stew that doesn't stack. I'm gonna take the paper. But no, I do like the hypothetical questions. And when it's like, oh, would you rather this or this? I'm kind of like, yes, but when you say this, what do you actually mean? Kind of a deal. And I think that's an important thing, because there's a lot of different ways of interpreting things. Like the whole, you know, would you never eat again? And it's like, yeah, but if I didn't have to eat it, so what is the conditions? You know, would I still feel hungry forever, but then never die? Because that sounds like it sucks. And even if I never felt hungry again, could I still enjoy eating? Because, you know, it's nice. It's nice to eat. Sometimes you just like a delicious steak, perfectly cooked. And, you know, pet T-Rex. The authorities are going to be, what the fuck's going on there? You know, is that a factor I have to take into consideration when I make a decision? Yeah, there's a lot of these things where you're like the shape-shifting alien thing. Like, it's like the chicken and the egg, right? What came first, the chicken and the egg? I've analysed that a little bit, probably a bit too much. Not massively, but still probably too much. And it's very much a case of define egg. Or are you talking about eggs in general, or are you talking about specifically chicken eggs? Because if you talk about eggs in general, eggs came first. Because fish were laying eggs long before even birds existed. But I'm assuming that they mean a chicken egg. Okay? So what makes it a chicken egg? Is it because the egg was laid by a chicken, or because the egg contains a chicken? What makes a chicken egg a chicken egg? And then you have to start asking questions like, well, the eggs you get in your fridge, the chicken egg, they're unfertilized. They're never ever going to become a chicken. But they're still eggs. There's no denying it. They're eggs. We call them eggs. So at that point, it's nothing about what's inside the egg. It's probably about what laid the egg. And after all, the shell of the egg and the yolk and everything is created by the parent. It's not created by the DNA. Otherwise, it wouldn't exist. So therefore, the chicken egg is a chicken egg because it was laid by a chicken, made by a chicken. So therefore, to say what came first, the chicken or the egg, specifically the chicken egg, you then have to think, right, well, you can't have a chicken egg before you have a chicken, otherwise it would be a proto-chicken egg. And yeah, you start asking a lot of questions like that. So at that point, the chicken would have to have come first. Otherwise, it would have been impossible for an egg to exist that would be defined as a chicken egg. And of course, when you're talking about the fact that, you know, where did the chicken came from? Well, the chicken would have hatched out of an egg that wasn't a chicken egg. It would have hatched from an egg that was laid by a creature so close to being a chicken that its offspring was a chicken. Okay, would you rather live in a world without the internet or live in a world where fun is banned without the internet? I mean, it also depends on how you define fun. Like, who polices fun? Is there some magic mechanism where it is impossible to have fun? Like, there's an aura of anti-fun? Or is it a case of, like, there's a police state where you have to be secretively having fun, and as long as no one cashes you in, like a totalitarian state where your neighbors are spying on you, say, yes, I saw them have fun, sir. You know what I mean? I'd probably... But if there was some absolute... I mean... Yeah, I'd just go without the internet. Bear in mind, I was born in a world without the internet. The internet came along when I was an adult, kind of. So, I can remember having plenty of fun without the internet. So I actually don't think, out of those two things, yeah, let's get rid of the internet. Quite an easy one, really. I would start thinking of some of these questions. But it's like, I'm busy sort of sailing around doing weird Minecraft things, and you guys are finding questions. It's great. Okay, here's a question for people. I mean, kind of, Little Horn, yeah, I gave it some thought in the past, and that was my answer. Well, again, it depends, Little Horn. Eggs, in general, were before chickens, because fish laid eggs, and fish existed before birds. But if we're specifically assuming that it was what came first, the chicken or the chicken egg, then technically the chicken came first. Because if an egg is defined by what laid it, which I believe it is, rather than what's inside of it, then you can't literally oh, fuck. No, talking duck sounds good. Plus the... Well, I think it's fun. Well, there goes my microphone again. Ah! Right, let me pull this cable. I mean, unplugging the microphone completely didn't do a thing. I don't know what's going on! I may have to call it, because it's actually incredibly uncomfortable hearing this. I don't know why it's doing it, though. Like, can you understand me for a little while? Because I can tolerate it for a little while, but I think... I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to fiddle with it. Hey, BMC. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. It's a USB cable, so... I don't know how it could be worn out. It would just stop working, surely. Though I will try a new one. I'll just talk less. Dust in the bug. It's packeted information. It doesn't work like that. It shouldn't. Fucking thing. What is that? No. Okay. You... you like it. Trust you to be weird. It's like a house. It's like a village on top of the icy bit. I don't know. It sounds a little bit better. I wonder if I get close. It sounds a little bit better. I've no idea why. What do you think, guys? Maybe if I get really close and whisper really carefully, it'll be a bit easier to listen to. Yeah, that's just gonna be annoying. I can't remember, Little Horn. Damn it! Right, I'm gonna have to break through here because I don't wanna go round. Oh my god, it's so annoying. It's actually really easy to go through here. Here we go. Well, I'll try and do it when my microphone isn't broken. I think it must be Windows though. That's That's my theory. I could be wrong. I like how I found this entire little island that was in the sea, kind of semi-hidden. What I'm gonna do is a little bit more coast revelation, and then I'm gonna go home to the tower, and then cut the stream early a little bit early. Just a little bit. Although whispering is really annoying as well. Ah, but listening to the crackle's annoying. There's no solution. Arr. At least it covers up my burps. More beer. Probably works. Spiders. Immediately. Because I don't actually have any problems with spiders. But worms are kind of bigger and slimier and wrigglier. I guess it depends on the spiders and worms. Like, are we talking tarantulas? Or are we talking ringworms? You know what I mean? It's like, there's different species of spiders and worms that make this better or worse. God, this crackle is horrible. So yes, if it's normal house spiders versus normal garden worms, I'd rather hold the spiders. I'm glad that the phantoms haven't appeared. I think they're like a 1 day away, I think. Blood or crit? I've no idea what that means. Giant house spider. What is that? That doesn't sound good. I don't like the word giant being added to this equation. I don't know, I just feel like there's a lot more mass to an earthworm, and therefore it's grosser. I just feel like all the spiders will be like less weight and less goo. You know, like, because you're inevitably going to crush some. So I feel like I'd rather have spider goo on me than worm goo. Just because there's less of it, you know? Okay, I've got a question. Oh, what the hell? It's fixed itself. What the hell? Okay, well, I've got a question for you guys, and I will then answer it after I've got a few answers from you guys. So what would you rather lose? Or rather, you know what I mean. You'd rather lose neither. But, you know, if you had to lose either your primary arm, so if you're right-handed, it would be a right arm, or both your legs. So it's your primary arm or both your legs. And you'd still have, like, opportunities for prosthetics and things like that, and wheelchairs and whatever. Or you'd rather have one arm than no legs. It's your primary arm, man. No mouse and keyboard games. How are you going to use a controller? Yeah, I mean, both legs is your mobility, but one arm... Oh, there's a lot of things that you need both arms for conveniently. You know, gamepads, mouse and keyboards. One person, less of a health risk. I think I could... If they got hostile, I could kill one person easier than 5,000 cockroaches. And also I can call the police on a person for free. I can't call pest control for 5,000 cockroaches for free. So yeah, I would definitely rather have a random person in my attic than 5,000 cockroaches. Yeah, easier to exterminate, as Off by One says, but also easier to just call someone else for free to exterminate, you know? That is true, Outer. Although that's definitely changing, you know? The advanced prosthetics is definitely a good thing, yeah. Oh, why it's fixed itself, this mic. I'm glad it has. Hello from the UK to France. Yeah, thankfully I've never had cockroaches. I don't think cockroaches are particularly common here in the UK. Or maybe I'm just not gross. I don't know. Ah yes, bonjour. Or bonsoir. Oh, there we go. The thing's gone again. Yay! My bloody mic. What can I do, eh? What can I do? Yeah, because I'm assuming when you lose the limbs, you lose the joint, so you have no bone at all. But both legs, yeah, I mean, people go in the Paralympics with double leg amputations, although most of the time they at least have some leg left. I'm going to assume that this is 0 leg. Like, literally, the entire femur has been removed. I kind of feel like... Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Delito? I'm not sure how to say it. Yeah, the mic's been weird tonight. I don't know why. It's just being stupid, so I'm gonna head home, sail home, and then I'm gonna call it. I mean, the thing is, there's so many different kinds of priests and monks, and are we talking modern day? Because I kind of feel like being a priest is less limiting. Yeah, unfortunately, Texas Man, my microphone is being a dick today, and it's just randomly going all crackly for no reason. Like, it's done it before, I should whisper. It's done it before a few times, but I'm not sure exactly what the trigger is, and it keeps fixing itself. I restarted OBS, and unplugged the mic, and all sorts of things, but it doesn't really help. But hopefully, you're enjoying the content, Texas Man. Kind of feels a little bit weird, me whispering to you. We barely know each other. Oh dear. But yeah, you should definitely come back and catch other live streams. One where my microphone isn't being a dick. I don't know what a poro is. What is a poro? Well, I do live streams every week. so you're more than welcome to pop by and say hi and watch, or watch them afterwards. A skunk or a porcupine? Oh, it's fixed itself again. Nice. A skunk or a porcupine? I don't really know much about the lifespans and habits of either. I feel like they've both got good defense mechanisms. I don't know if either of... I don't really... Are they herbivores, omnivores, carnivores? They feel like omnivores to me. But I don't know for certain. I don't see anything off by one. Porcupines and skunks. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel like skunks are kind of cuddlier and fluffier. Unless they spray you, obviously. But porcupine, it's like you don't have to do anything to be defensive. It's just like something attacks you, they're going to get spiked. And I don't know the lifespan. I don't know, it's for a year. Oh, okay. I don't know. I'd have to look into the specifics of... I don't know. I don't know whether there's going to be mortality of... Like, for example, as well, is it a case of that my mind goes into the body of an existing skunk somewhere in the world for a year? Or does my body just change into a skunk right now? Excuse me. Because I feel like both skunks and porcupines, neither being native to the UK, I'm going to stand out like a sore thumb. Probably more wheels. I suspect more wheels. Kind of feel like there's an awful lot of wheels in the world. Like some households, they'll have... There's a lot of doors per house as well. And cars that have wheels often have doors. There's a lot of things with wheels, but there's an awful lot of things with doors that don't have wheels. Houses, like how many doors in the average house? There's a lot, you know? You normally have a front door and a back door, and then you're going to have a door for every room in the house. And I would say the average house is going to have, what, 4, 5, 6 rooms? I don't know. I mean, tentacles. It's got to be tentacles, Pagey. The problem with the spider limbs is with being an exoskeleton, it's going to be really incompatible and weak and crap, and they're going to get damaged, and then they're not going to heal properly because the exoskeletons suck. But tentacles, I mean, I could make a lot of money with furries if I had tentacle arms. That'd be amazing. I could sell my services. People would love it. And assume, and you're specifically saying octopus tentacles. Well, they can suck onto things. I mean, I'm talking practical stuff, not the whole selling my services out again. Yeah, I think that's the way around. I'm going to do that. Tentacles. Tentacles have a lot of use, but are they tentacles of the good variety or tentacles of the bad variety? And people will get that joke if they're on my Unbound, up to date on my Unbound thing. Geez, I've got a lot of stuff to search through and filter and stuff. Yes, that was... Did you see the experiment, Texas Man, where the scientists, like, hooked up the spider's legs to some hydraulic things, and they used it like a fairground grabby claw thing to pick things up? So they use a dead spider to pick things up. It's like, scientists, what are you doing? How is this science? How are you still doing this? Oh, man. Yeah, it was a bit weird, to say the least. It was kind of a bit gross. But, you know... Scientists be sciencing. Yeah, I'm going to assume off by one though that although yes, the spider anatomy, whatever you want to call it, is a bit weird. I'm going to assume that it's because I have a complex human brain that I would retain the kind of conscious awareness of those weird body parts. Whereas perhaps otherwise I wouldn't. I mean, yeah. I've got lots of weird stuff here. I don't know. Like dark oak. Look at the dark oak and the spruce. It's good. Sand. So we're just gonna. I've got so much sand. I went on a bit of a thing with sand and glass because I thought I'd need a load of glass for the mechanisms, but yeah, it didn't work out. Where's the octopus topic? Octodad. I've seen that's going back a little way now, but yeah, I did see that. I did see that game not being advertised, but you know what I mean. It's like it did look interesting. I like the premise of some of these indie games. I mean, indie games are great. Let's be honest. Indie games are pretty damn awesome. And yeah, I approve greatly of such things. And that Octodad thing, I did see, like I said, I saw bits of it, I guess, the premise. But yeah, the sort of ragdoll physics is great. Was it Max Payne? I think it was Max Payne, the computer game that I first saw, like, good ragdoll physics. And that was just when people got shot and their bodies draped over things behind them because the impact killed them and then it ragdolled them. And I was just kind of like, wow. And nowadays you've got games that are basically built off ragdoll physics. And it's like, an entire game where the premise is that you are just controlling a ragdoll. Whatever will we think of next, I guess. Yeah, it's good. I like it. I think I'm just about done with stuff. 20 diamonds! Woo! It's good. I like it. Yeah, Cam, it gets a bit weird. It gets a bit weird. If we're talking about the hand versus, like, it was actually the entire arm, and it was a case of it's got to be a primary arm versus your entire legs. But yeah, if it's the tentacles, no. Octopus tentacles for arms. How freaky is that? You guys are freaks! The questions you come up with. In fairness, I think we're all pretty freaky. Golden apples, carrots, wheat. What else have we got? We've got the things. And I've got books that need to go in the tower. I've got gold stuff that... Not gold, some iron that needs to go into the foundry. The Myriad Foundry. Which is good. Iron into the foundries. And I've got a load of iron and gold in here. Also needs to go in there. Fantastic. We're getting there, guys. Once I've got the auto sorter up and running, this won't be a problem. Come on, let's get in here. Whee. We're going to put the maps back where they belong. We're going to put a treasure map in the treasure map wall. There's all my treasure maps. I like it. I do like it, actually. I really, really like the fact that there's... Oh, and of course, yeah, there's the treasure map to find the little lodge thing that we did. That was a fun quest. Very, very foresty. Very foresty. Yeah. It's good. It's good. And then I'm going to go up one. If I can. Nope. Just can't judge that at all. Whee. Okay. And then we're going to put paper in here. And we're gonna put a sharpness book in here. I don't even know where they need to go really. These protection 3s. Oof, boy. Tally. Tally, 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 tally. Like, I like Garrus. Garrus is great. He can calibrate things really, really well. But, yeah. See, I'm bi, but I do have a female preference. And Tally's... Yeah. Unless, of course, you're asking which one needs to die. I'm assuming you're meaning which one you know, date. Definitely Tally. Or is that... You've actually put... Oh, yeah, my brain. Oh, my goodness. It's been an interesting stream. It's been an interesting stream. Boy. I suppose there's still a few bits that I need to pull out of here. But then I can put that in there and that in there. And there we go. And that's that. It's great. Underwater stuff. Iron nuggets again. Boink. Awesome. Yeah, it's got to be Tally. Like Garrus, I like Garrus, and his species is pretty hot. In a weird kind of exoskeleton-y, you know, metallic exoskeleton-y kind of way. But yeah, it's yeah. Yeah. just yeah. Right, I'm gonna call the episode here. But since the microphone is working, I'm gonna play some music in the final thing. The final thing. Hello, Kitty. Kitty and Pooch. Friends forever. What kind of crazy hijinks do they get up to when I'm around? When I'm not around. Or when I'm around. Because I'm around now. Let me just gently shove you under there. Got your little home, guys. Tried to think what these two get up to. They're probably like the biggest mischief makers ever. Cat looks like... Oh, yeah, I was talking about you. Need to name you two. Yeah. But anyway, things. Things of the what's it and the thing. There we go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get some music going. See what kind of tunes we've got. Oh god, what, really? That's gone as well? I guess no music for you guys. Let's just turn it down a little and see what... Nope. That's unless it's not crackly for you, but it's crackly for me. Is the music crackly for you guys? Because the thing is, I hear it directly from the music player. I don't actually hear it from OBS, so it's this crackly. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Well, if I close it, okay. 1 second. We'll figure it out. I think it is just... I think it's just the sound drivers, maybe. So I actually have a graphics... I don't even have a sound card. That's the interesting thing. See, a dedicated sound card, it's like... It's a lot of the time it's unnecessary. Obviously... Funnily enough, seems like it might have been necessary. Yeah, it is weird, Cam. It's just there's a lot of weird things going on, let's be honest. So. Nope, it's gonna do that. Typical. Oh, what's up, Freya? What are you doing? Are you mewing? You mewing? I have this really, really bad joke, which I may have explained before. But I asked her whether she's got a particle physics. She's doing a particle physics. Various particle physics jokes. Because she's got a muon. Muon? She's got a muon because she's meowing a lot. Muon. I think it's kind of vaguely funny. I suspect it's probably not. Oh, hello. That wasn't the crackle of the mic. That was her just clawing her way up the side of my chair. You're gonna meow for the audience. You're gonna meow. No? I'm gonna meow. She doesn't want to meow now. Oh, my particle physics gave me a hadron. Yeah, that's it is pretty sexy. Over a scratch, a little scratch for you. I decided my lap is now the best place to be again. Bless her. She's so cute. You're so cute, aren't you? You're so cute. Ah. She's unconvinced that this is a form of love she can tolerate. Yeah. No. Anyway, I'm gonna call it, since I can't play music, and I don't know, I just feel like there needs to be music in the outro. Is that a fair assessment? I know you guys aren't here for the music and the games, but you know, it's just one of those things. It just feels a bit weird chatting with no music in the background or sound, you know, games sort of sounds. Oh well. You'd be stuck. I'm not sure what you mean. I mean, there is that, I suppose, yeah. It's just odd, isn't it? The entire thing is just incredibly odd. I don't like it. I don't like it. But, yeah, what else can you do? Let's try it again. No, that's definitely still crap. What I could do is see if this is affected. What I'm going to do is I'm going to load up a load of old... it's actually Doom music from the original Doom, the Amiga version of Doom, anyway. I just kind of like... it. It might work. I don't know. No, that's definitely... Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Hopefully, it's just one of those passing things that then doesn't bother us for months and months and months like the last time. But I'm gonna call it. I think I'm gonna call it for this episode. Thank you guys for popping by and keeping me company. Thank you to all of my adepts: Wouter, Ancient King, Necromancer, Nakomi Summers, Mr. Trillion, Matthew Prather, who's back. Thank you for resubscribing. It's fantastic. Thank you. Estrudel, Luca, Jordan Whitaker, and then my apprentices for supporting the channel as well, because you are all helping keep things going, and you're helping me pay for luxuries like Disney Plus and stuff, and definitely do what Paigey says, because that is absolutely those three activities which if I mention, people are annoyed about, but if other people are mentioning it, it's fine. You know, do the YouTube things. You know what YouTube likes. It helps. And that's pretty much it, guys. So thank you for all popping by. Thank you to anyone who's popped by, especially the new guys, like Texas Man and Cam Oodle. It's like, I mean, I think I've seen you before, Cam Oodle. I could be wrong. Lazap as well, who instantly wanted, literally, legs instantly. Yeah, no problem, Texas Man. It's normally on a Sunday when I do the live streams. I'm trying to get another midweek one going because I used to do Wednesday's Dwarf Fortress, but midweeks become really tricky to do. Real life, you know, it's one of those things. So yeah, keep an eye out on the channel. I normally post on Twitter and Facebook and YouTube and Steam as well, because they've got the Steam group there as well. So anyway, catch you guys later. Everyone take care, and I will see you anon. So until next time, cheerio.